All right, so another thing that we're starting to change is the way that we throw that kick. The thing is that as opposed to if we're doing that knee block and then we're kicking right away to the body, right? The person's either checking. But guess what happens once you punch the person and you want to kick them? You want to go ahead and try to cover that distance. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the knee block, and we're going to cover the distance by switching our feet. So right over here, well, if you just watch me on this angle, our knee block, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be pushing off that leg on the bottom. It's like I'm skipping forward, but not really skipping forward. I'm just kind of gliding forward. So I basically glide. You can see that distance that I cover, and then boom, I can go ahead and kick. When I do with that opposite leg, okay, with my rear leg, I'm over here in my stance, I do this, I'm just going to go ahead and almost take a step forward, pop right over here, and you can see that distance that I cover, and then I can hit. Now, if you think about the ring that we have, if we're in the middle, because I always tell our guys to take the center, and all of a sudden you're hitting that person, and then they start to move back, how are we going to be able to kick them? By basically kind of stepping forward and then throwing that kick. So the drill that we're going to do, if I borrow Stefano right over here, okay, he's going to go ahead and he kicks me, right? Boom, he's going to step back. Look at that distance. From here, I launch my body and I hit. Back into my stance. He hits me with that opposite leg. I basically knee block, right? And look what I'm doing. It's like I'm throwing my body. Now, when I told you when we go high, we're kicking with the instep. Over here, when we're basically covering that distance, you think that you want to hit with the hard part of your shin. Okay? So again, I'll try it with Stefano. It's going to be important that when you're doing the movement, so if I'm the person that's attacking him, once I kick him, he basically knee blocks. Look what I'm doing. I'm stepping far, and he has to kind of glide or scooch his body up just to go ahead and hit with that kick. I do that opposite side. Boom, look what I do with my step. Boom, he goes ahead and he follows, and he's trying to track me. So imagine we're inside that ring over there by the yellow circle. You can see how much distance he can cover. Especially the guys that are much taller, you guys are gonna do so much damage. And if you feel that you're a little bit close, guess what you can do instead? You can also knee. So that's gonna be a little bit more devastating. So what I'm gonna have you guys do is gonna go ahead and choose a different partner, similar in height, and then we're gonna go ahead and do that. Any quick questions? All right, 2 claps on 2, 1, 2.